and welcome back to From the Beginning. We're going to continue on our Metal Gear adventures. Last time I got cut off-ish because I forgot to look at how much hard drive space I had. I checked. I got plenty this time. So we had just finished the Virtuous mission. And now we're going to see the intro and start Operation Snake Eater, which is the game proper. And hopefully it's saved at the exact spot that I want. And we get to hear the best not Bond song ever. Which will absolutely get flagged for content ID, which means you'll have to watch an ad at this video. Oh no!
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace.
Do we not get the song?
Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
This was totally technology that existed in 1964.
Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
Sounds like fun.
So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
You're CIA, you should expect that.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you, too?
Yep.
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This fox is still one step ahead of the hounds.
So much
The reason I
wordplay.
came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited.
A small one.
Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban. This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
Trying to fire you into orbit.
President Johnson. Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB 754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you?
You weren't supposed to be there.
Retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident.
And someone went and fucking shot him.
It's not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
Sounds an awful lot like a threat.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin. of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name
Badass.
is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us
I wanna
to
play that
victory in
game.
that war.
I want to play as the
Russia,
boss.
you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells.
He just said that.
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago.
That's why I remember the Alamo.
Serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision.
Seemed pretty precise to me.
Though they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out.
No, you have
The
to be
whole air
super
was
precise
polluted.
with a nuke.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
It's about covers
Yes,
it.
that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair.
course we
Is
do.
that right as well?
We're the good
That's
guys.
correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The
She's the head of
is
special
that this is
forces.
all a ploy on your part.
Or mother of special
I've
forces.
said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove
That
our
proves
innocence.
our innocence.
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little coaction?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Shoot him in the head.
Nothing. It means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Really hear those quotation marks.
Be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal.
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
That's not good.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Go kill your mentor.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. I've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet. It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
We actually had that technology in 1960. Slightly less dramatic entrance.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Article.
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time.
We just went over it.
Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss at our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
The
And
greater
what the
good.
CIA's demands.
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
Oh, must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
But I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right then. Major Zero it is. We'll start
Zero.
over from square one.
From square 0. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same
Yeah,
as
but
during
she won't
the
be
Virtuous
shot
mission.
for that.
145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same. 140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint. He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology. You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet
that
up with
place
Adam
full of
first.
radiation?
He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How'll I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast.
Should I be
No one
here?
else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and "Lali Lulelo."
Lali Lulelo. Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent, to the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war.
No pressure.
Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
Okay. Can I play now? Yes. Oh, I forgot about that. So, there's walking, running, and then if you use the directional buttons to move, you stalk very slowly. Can I go back to that cliff from the very beginning? No? Okay. Should I have better camo? We'll stick with woodlands. All right. This game still holds up pretty well. The Ramuchi North. There we go. Snack. I have to go north. Is that a fucking horse? That was a horse, right? There's my crashed UFO. Horse. What are you doing out here, fella?
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
Oh, hi.
Boss,
That arm still hurt?
what are you doing here?
Go home.
What's your suit made out of?
Go home. Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead. You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
Boss!
Ouch. Landing on all
I'm
that
not your
equipment?
boss anymore. There's nothing for you here.
Except an ass
Go
whooping.
home. Go back to your boss.
Oh, I forgot about that.
There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America.
Wait. Sure that's not how bullets come out of a gun.
That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry.
Oh, hey, Ghost.
The border is 60 miles south of here. You ought to be able to run that far.
It's like 3 marathons.
Why'd you defect?
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings?
Wait, that was way over.
You don't know the truth yet.
Okay.
But sooner or later, you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me either.
Not yet.
You know me too well.
Shouldn't that help?
Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long.
Ow!
If we meet again, I'll kill you. Now, go home.
Has to hurt. Ouch.
This is Snake. Major Zero.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first place? There's got to be a leak somewhere.
No, that's impossible. The man the boss is working with, Volgin, isn't exactly on speaking terms with Khrushchev.
I lost my gun. The boss destroyed it.
Snake, I know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe, too, that a legendary hero like the boss would go over to the Russians. That she'd double-cross us like this. But that's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy? We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Enough. Hurry to the factory where Adam is waiting. Scouts have probably already been sent out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
Sneak, sneak, sneak. Damn your personal feelings, man. There might be a nuclear war.
What's this?
Fire. Fire bad. Can you get 100% camo? I don't think so.
HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Extra strength caution as opposed to regular caution. I wonder... Can you tell me anything important, Sigan?
Yo! You're Snake, aren't you?
And you're Siggins?
None other.
I heard that you're an expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology.
Close.
Huh?
I am the expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology.
Ah.
I'm the guy that designed your trank gun, active sonar, and motion detector.
Thanks for
If
that.
you want to know anything about weapons or equipment you find in the field, just send me a message and ask. Later.
No? Okay. I probably could take two guys out if I was careful enough. But I'm not confident in my ability to remember these controls. Everything went so well last time. Where is he? I lost the other one. Where'd he go? Wasn't it on fire a second ago? Oh no, it started raining. That's right. There it is. Go away. Oh no, they brought a buddy. Yeah, I think the bleeding is the better option here. Standard military protocol is investigate for 99 seconds and then just fucking give up.
HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. No problems detected.
Understood. Return to your position.
He didn't report an enemy aircraft. I swear I heard him from over there. I got me a knife. A handful of stun grenades. Oh, is it square or circle? Oh, that's super handy. Oh, that's pretty handy. I think it's circle. don't remember what attack is. Too bad I can't, like, fashion a spear or something. Don't turn around. Uh-oh. Stand up. Square, circle, square, circle, square, circle, square. No, circle. Oh, oops. I did not mean to do that. No, I didn't want to do that. Oh, square moves the bodies. I did not mean to kill that man. Whoops. Oh, thanks. I got his grenade. The black is really only effective against backgrounds in the grass, I think. Come on, hop up. Hop. Climb the tree. Okay. The fuck? What is that? What? Why is there a toy frog? What? Okay. That's gotta be a collectible or an Easter egg or something. Tactical. I don't see anyone. It's just that one man whose throat I accidentally slit because I pushed a button too hard. Pushed a button. Okay, anything over here? Okay, let's see if I can do this right this time. And not kill this man, who's only doing his job.
Huh?
Oh, that didn't go so well. Bet I can't stuff him in a tree trunk. Anything in there? No. What about this tree trunk? Not hollow. This one? Also not hollow. Okay. I'm gonna go to the next area real quick. save and go back to the tutorial and see what not slit a man's throat is.
Paramedic.
Snake, it's so good to hear from you again.
Same here. It's been a week, hasn't it?
4 days, actually.
Huh?
I visited you in the hospital. You were still unconscious, though.
They must have seen me naked.
Yeah, but you were all wrapped up in bandages and tubes, so I couldn't do anything but look.
Better luck next time.
Let's hope so. But seriously, don't forget that you were like that until just yesterday. In fact, you really shouldn't even be on this mission. Keep an eye on your stamina gauge. If you start to run low, don't push yourself. Eat something to replenish your stamina. And try not to get yourself hurt. If you're wounded or get bitten by a venomous animal, go into the survival viewer immediately and treat yourself using Cure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I can see you still know how to nag.
You're welcome. And I can see you still don't know when to keep your mouth shut.
You tell him, paramedic.
So. By the way, I heard you're going to lose your medical license if this mission fails.
Yes, there was talk of that, but the mission won't fail, will it?
Of course not.
Good. I believe in you. But you know what? I really don't care about my medical license.
Didn't they use that to force you to participate in this operation?
No, I volunteered.
Pending threat of nuclear war?
So that I could watch over you. Snake, you're the best agent I've ever seen. But you push yourself too hard. You're reckless. Someone has to stop you from getting into trouble, to make sure you and the boss don't kill each other. So that's why I volunteered. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better guardian angel than me, right?
Thanks.
Stop right there.
Huh?
You can thank me when you get back.
All right.
Excuse me. New file. Keep 3 rotating saves. Just in case you mess stuff up.
Okay, good luck, Snake.
Thanks.
Thank you. So yeah, I would like to kill as few people as possible. Because most of the enemies in this game are in big air quotes, and they're just Russian military doing their job. And, you know, stealth is also about not making your presence known. Oh, okay. So this is what we actually missed. So I'm just going to let this play.
What a thrill. Darkness and silence through the night.
And you can still interact with it.
I'm searching and I'll melt into you.
This is the best Bond song not in a Bond movie.
Fear in my heart.
And opening too, actually.
You're so supreme. I give my
I'm controlling the titles right now.
Someday you go through the rain, and someday you'll feed on a tree frog. It's ordeal, the trial to survive. For the day we see new light.
He's one of my favorite composers. So yeah, that's what you were supposed to see last time, or the opening of this time. If you do that whole sequence uninterrupted, you get that opening. I was gonna say music video, but that doesn't seem right. Okay. Where is it? Special? No. Options. No. Demo theater. All I want to know is how not to slit a man's throat. No. Briefing. No. Where the fuck is it? I thought it was in options. Basic actions, duh. Okay, CQC knockout. Okay, that's the throw. Chokehold. Okay. Threaten. Throw. Oh, so you just grab them and then like flick the analog stick down? Because slit throat is just like hold the button down. Yeah. Okay. That's not a knockout. So that's how you do it. You just throw them on the ground. Okay. You don't do it from a chokehold. Okay. And then drag is square. I figured that out. Hanging shots. Right stick. That's neat. Okay, sorry about that. Let's get back to the action. That was worth it just to get Snake Eater to play again. Yes. Woohoo. So, I wanted to talk about last time, but I don't think I got a chance to, at least not as much as I wanted to, about why I wanted to start this on Christmas. Because I got this game for Christmas on the PS. God damn it. Oh, hey, how about we scrub that save and start over? Fucking bullshit, that startled me. I got this game for Christmas for the PS2 way back in the day. I was like 13. I had played Metal Gear Solid 2, and that was my first Metal Gear game. That was my introduction to the series. And I know the whole thing with Snake and Raiden being a big switcheroo, I didn't care because I hadn't had this history with Snake as a gamer. Because he was the tutorial mission, and he's a great character. I loved his design and his voice, and I remember showing my parents that opening bit where, you know, Snake runs off the bridge and jumps and lands on the tanker, and like that was some awesome movie shit that never happened in games. And I played 2 over and over and over again because it was a short game. I think it's if you skip all the cutscenes, which there are numerous cutscenes, there are quite a lot, and know what you're doing, you can beat the game in like 5 hours, maybe 3, if I remember. Okay, he's right there. Don't see anyone else. And then, because I love 2 so much, when 3 finally came out, I was super excited for it. And only to discover that you're not actually playing Solid Snake, you're playing as his father? You're playing a clone. Spoilers. If you can follow the story, good for you. Solid Snake is the clone of this guy. Okay, can I hang? Can I remember how to do that? Okay. Whew. I did that right, I think. I should have a snack.
Delicious.
Okay. Hopefully I hit the right button to go up. Triangle. Ooh. And then X. No, come on. You just have to throw yourself off, okay. And then, so, yeah. When I learned that 3 was an entire game about this character that I thought was really great, his ancestor, then I started doing research about the history of the series, only to find out that 1 was all about Snake, and the previous 3 games, which the 2 on the NES, are also about that same Solid Snake. Okay, can I time this right? Huh? Ah, good. Okay. Uniform raindrop. What's that look like? Oh, nice. Let's do the Flecturn. Flectarn? Flectorin. Flectation. So if I remember correctly, X 10? No. Can you still do pull-ups? Oh, you can. Hurt. 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 I remember in 2, if you did enough of them, you actually leveled up your grip. And the other personal thing I have about this game is my dad watched me play it a lot. My parents, but my dad too. And he's dead, my dad. So this game has a kind of special place in my heart. Are you going back this way? No. How far are you gonna come down the path, dude? Not far. Okay. Huh? Oh, I gotta get better at that. So, there's a way over there. Eat some mushrooms.
Disgusting.
Tasty mushrooms. Excuse me. Yeah, my dad loved spy thrillers and Bond movies, and I don't know if he saw this entire game through when I was playing it, but he watched me play a good portion of it, and he really... I enjoyed the shared activity because we didn't have a whole hell of a lot in common. Ah, okay. Learning controls. Can you shimmy? Oh. Yeah. It's easier to use the directional buttons. I don't want the knife equipped. I don't hear anyone. I would like some snake though. Snake. No shotgun here this time? Okay. What's that? Ooh, got an AK. Let's equip that just in case. And can you throw it at people? Oh yeah, you can. Oh, if you tranquilize a snake and equip it as a weapon, you can then throw it at enemies. Let's go with Oscam. That's fine. Okay. And then single fire. Hold in first person view and shoulder view. And with L1. know you could do that. Okay, but how do you aim first person view? Shit. Thought there's no one around. Stop doing that. Okay. L1. Man, this is a complicated process that I'm glad games have figured the fuck out. So, first, hold R2, use the directional buttons to get your gun out. Then, R1 to go into first person, square, but not too hard to bring up the gun, L1 to precision aim, and then hold square hard to fire. That is way too many steps to fire a gun. Oh, what's that? No, snake. Snake, please. I got a box. I got a box. Backpack. It's the AP sensor. Put that away. Never gonna use a sonar. Box. What is the AP sensor? Oh. Best thing in any Metal Gear game. Box. Nope. I'm just a box. I belong here in the middle of Russia. Can I open lockers? Maybe it's only specific lockers. Thrill as I try and remember how to function in a 15-year-old game. So that's where I'm supposed to meet Adam.
Adam is a spy sent by the KGB to infiltrate Volgin's ranks. You'll need to be extremely careful in how you approach him.
Obviously. He can't let Volgin know he's meeting me.
That's right. Adam won't show up if you're being pursued by the enemy. Before you go to rendezvous with Adam, make sure you haven't been seen by the enemy.
Okay.
Meet up with him in normal phase. Got it?
I'm in normal phase. I wonder what Sigint has to say about the box.
Sounds like the Cobra unit's members' names came from the specific emotions they each carry into battle.
That's
emotions?
Yeah. For unbearable torment, the pain. For true oblivion, the end. For infinite
my favorite
rage,
battle.
the fury. For absolute terror, the fear. And for unsurpassed bliss, the joy.
The joy?
Boss.
It's another name for the boss, because of the joy she feels in battle, I suppose.
Ah.
During the war, she had a partner named the Sorrow. Sorrow and joy. They say there couldn't have been a more perfect pair. The Davy Crockett's that the boss took with her when she defected are mortars that fire nuclear warheads. They're named after Davy Crockett, the hero who died defending the Alamo in the Texan War of Independence.
Remember the Alamo.
That's right. The warheads are equivalent to between 10 and 20 tons of TNT. Every building within 150 yards of the hypocenter is completely obliterated. But the warheads the boss had with her were some kind of experimental super bomb. So they're actually even more powerful than that.
That explains
I don't
a
even
lot.
want to think about what would happen if she used it again. Snake, you know what you have to do.
Yeah.
I know. Oh, he's not going to say anything about the box. That's a shame. Stealthy.
Sorry I'm late.
Cut the engine. They'll hear us.
Are you the agent they sent?
Are you
No, I'm the pizza guy.
I thought you were supposed to be a man.
Adam couldn't make it.
All right, say the password. Who are the Patriots? Who are the Patriots? Answer me! Trapped.
Better at sneaking than I am.
There.
Second time this place has gotten a pile of corpses. And here's your Bond girl. In case that wasn't obvious. Why? Soft saxophone.
The name's Eva.
Snake, come on, man. Snake. Dude.
This wasn't part of the plan. What happened to Adam?
What's your code name?
It's Snake.
Snake, huh? Well, I'm Eva. Are you here to tempt me?
What happened to Adam?
Colonel Volgan is a very suspicious man. He decided Adam wasn't the right person for this mission.
And you were?
Yes.
Why?
Because I can do things he can't.
I'm gonna fuck you.
I heard you used to be a codebreaker for the NSA.
I was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet Union with Adam.
Mauser military. The broom handle.
It packs quite a punch. Nice to have when you're on a bike.
You held it sideways and used the muzzle jump to create a horizontal sweep. That was impressive.
Bet you've never seen that technique in the West.
It's imitation.
Catches on.
Yeah. It's a Chinese Type 17 pistol. Around here, even that's hard to come by. Don't worry, though. The one I've got for you is American-made.
Oh, so kind.
45.
Love how his eyes light up.
Incredible.
Do you like it?
The feeding ramp is polished to a mirror sheen. The slide's been reinforced, and the interlock with the frame is tightened for added precision. The sight system is original too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger. A long type trigger with non-slip grooves. A ring hammer. The base of the trigger guard's been filed down for a higher grip. And not only that, nearly every part of this gun has been expertly crafted and customized. Where'd you get something like this?
I grabbed it from a Western munitions armory. It probably used to belong to one of your officers, and there are more where that came from. You had this with you, didn't you? Better take this too.
What's that?
A disguise to make you look like a scientist.
A disguise?
Yes. You're here to rescue Sokolov, right?
Sokolov's still safe then?
Yes. He's being forced to continue his work on the Shagohod.
Where?
At the lab. They've got a whole army of scientists developing new weapons. Security is tight, but if you disguise yourself as a scientist, you might be able to sneak in.
As long as I don't have to punch anyone.
Can we get Sokolov out of there?
We'll see, won't we?
Tell me how to get to the lab.
The safest way in is from the rear. First, you head north through the jungle. You'll come to a heliport used for shipping materials. Pass the heliport and continue north, and there will be a large crevice. Descend into that area, and you'll reach a cave. Move through the cave, and you will arrive at a mangrove swamp. After the swamp, there'll be a warehouse. Make your way through the warehouse, and you'll come out just south of the lab.
Got it.
And just what are you doing there?
In close-range combat, a knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun. By doing this, I'll be able to hold a knife at the same time and still keep the gun steady. That way, I can instantly switch between a gun battle and a knife fight. Right, let's get going.
Super impressed with it.
What now?
You must be tired. Why don't you take a little rest?
I'll be fine.
You'll never make it in your condition. It's a jungle out there.
Really?
There's still an hour before dawn. It's dangerous to be out in the jungle at night without a guide.
What about you?
I have to get back. I can't be gone for too long. They'll start to suspect something. Don't worry. I'll keep you updated over the radio.
That's it?
My orders are to provide you with information. Nothing more.
That bed seems huge.
All right, then. I'll do something special for you.
Is this going to be followed by soft jazz?
I'll stand watch until dawn. Now be a good boy and lie down.
Aren't you cold?
What's the matter?
I don't know you well enough to trust you.
How well do you have to know me to trust me?
I don't know if I can trust anybody.
Gonna get that?
She's right, Snake. You should get some sleep. Although in your condition,
How
you
can
really
you
ought to be
hear
back in
her?
the ICU. Whenever you save the game and quit, you'll go to sleep. Sleeping allows you to gain back stamina naturally. Depending on how long you sleep, you may also recover naturally from sickness and injury. When you're tired or hurt, the best thing to do is just get some sleep. So do yourself a favor and take a nap. Doctor's orders, okay?
Yeah, okay.
That went on so long, my controller went to sleep. Like, I love save files that tell you how long the game has been going on or how long you've been playing for. That's very handy information to have. And ones that automatically exit when you're done. I can't tell you how much I hate it when games are like, do you want to save again? Let's save again. Like, no, I just saved. Let me leave. It's like, no, save again. She's a spy doing spy things. Spy lady. Why was she naked?
What's the matter?
We're surrounded. I see 4 of them.
This also seems a little later than dawn.
We've got company. It's the Ocelot unit. Let's get out of here. Hurry. Don't forget your gear. Here, give me a hand.
Why is that bed so huge? It's a handy little trapdoor.
We can use this to get to the basement.
There's a basement?
Damn it! Ocelot. I'll get past them on my bike. I'll call you later.
Okay, I'll keep them busy. Huh?
Don't go dying on me now.
He looks so shocked. Okay. Fight again here. I need to equip it. Do I have... Oh, it's got full ammo, okay. Never gonna use the knife. Anything handy in here?
Move!
I want that one.
Just my imagination. What's wrong? I see him!
Ow, get up. That didn't work well. God damn it. Punch him. Good. Okay, 4 left. Do I have anything to heal me? I don't have any injuries, apparently. EP sensor doesn't appear to be super useful.
Where did that come from?
Somewhat useful. Oh. Hello.
Where did he go?
Let's equip some different camo. 40. I'll be super grateful when we get to 4, which is a long ways from this one actually, where you have the Octo Camo, which just matches whatever background you're up against automatically. Roof, but I don't think I can see him from here. There's 4 guys left, which is super handy to know. I just don't know where the fuck they are. So that people go down the roof. See how well this works. There's one. Can't go that way. Yep. You missed. You missed again. You're not a very good sniper. Let's see if I can.
What's that box?
Oh, is he coming to investigate? Okay. Oh, I can stop it. Controller, please. No, stop it. Tap circle and the analog stick at the same time. Go to sleep. One time. Shit. Alright. There's 2 left now. Where the fuck they are? God, that's so startling. Be a good soldier. Ow. Go to sleep. pretty near the exit. Just a cardboard box. And its natural habitat. Nope. There we go. Okay. Let's get some better camo. Not going to get a very good rating at the end of this game. Good night. Okay. Whew. That was a little better than last time, but still some room for improvement there. Yeah, where is Ocelot?
Waiting for this moment.
A whole week?
That's
hey, buddy.
it. That's the
dance.
I don't think so. What? A female spy?
They make better spies than you.
This bitch is wearing perfume. Stay where you are. I've had enough of your judo.
I see you've got yourself a single-action army.
That's right. There'll be no accidents this time.
You call that an accident? Well, it wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been showing off.
What did you say?
It's a nice gun, I'll give you that. But the engraving gives you no tactical advantage whatsoever.
Yeah, but it looks cool.
You were planning to auction it off as a collector's item. And you're forgetting one more very basic thing. You don't have what it takes to kill me.
We'll see.
It's a hell of a kick. Ow. This is a serious game about nuclear weapons.
That thing only carries 6 shots. The Makarov carries 8. You have to get a feel for how many you have left. This is a high-class weapon. It's not meant for shooting people.
Damn! This isn't over yet.
Don't.
Why?
He's still young.
You'll regret stopping me.
Many, many years
Damn
from
it!
now.
I've got to get back before he does.
Animal roar. That can't be very practical. Okay. Are the Ocelot goons still around, or are they fucked off? Okay. I was gonna search them. Okay, if I remember correctly, it's been a while. That's the last, like, really contrite combat section for a while. Zombie face? No. I'm being camo. Oh. Skull face. Okay. I didn't realize that exploded. Chiotnich Prude. Okay. So here's the first real open section, if I remember. Oh, wrong gun. Give me the 22. Now, can I swim or will I drown? I don't remember. Some lunch. Oh, I should equip that snake. Just a milk snake. Okay. I'm gonna save real quick. Let's see if I can swim.
Saving the game, Snake?
Sure I am. Yes. Oh, this is a very strange experience.
Hey, Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla, King of Monsters?
No, what is it?
It's a movie. You haven't seen it?
Nope.
It's about this monster called Godzilla, who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Nuclear test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now.
It's just make-believe.
Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately.
Snake.
Jesus, Snake.
Not a report out of Los Alamos.
I know. So then what happened?
Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Shirazawa develops a new type of weapon, but meanwhile, Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in its path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version, too. I recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance. It's mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
You'll just have to go to Japan.
Really? That's too bad.
Well, if you wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America, too.
Why is that?
2004 will be Godzilla's 50th birthday.
You're still going to be making Godzilla movies then?
Of course. Everybody loves Godzilla.
You're not wrong.
Sure know a lot about movies.
I don't suppose you're the movie-watching type, are you?
Not really.
Okay, then I'll tell you everything I know. When the going gets tough, movies can save your life. It's always good to be able to look at things from a different perspective when you get in a jam. That's the magic of movies.
No kidding. Well, I guess it might at least make a nice distraction.
That's the spirit, Snake. Have a little fun.
Can you hear Hideo Kojima talking there for a second? Okay. Can I swim? I can swim. Okay. It's useful information to have. think I heard the little pop of a leech. Let's go check my injuries as soon as we're out of the water. God damn it. I always hit select for the menu. Okay, cure. Yep, got a leech. Burn it off. Should I just eat only snakes to stay in the spirit of the game? Is there a tripwire?
Are you there?
Eva,
Did you miss me?
did you make it without any trouble?
No one saw me.
So you're back with Vulcan.
In a matter of speaking.
What about the boss?
Yeah, she's here too.
Better be careful.
Thanks, I will. The boss and I get along pretty well, though. I guess we traitors have a lot in common.
Why would anyone want to defect? Betraying your country like that, I just don't get it.
Are you talking about the boss?
Why do you do it? Weren't you born and raised in America?
Yes, in a small rural town. I never even knew there were other countries, other cultures, other ways of thinking, until I went to work for the NSA. And one day, I found I'd lost faith in the things I'd been taking for granted.
Oh boy.
What did you see? What was it that made you want to change sides?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
I saw the universe.
The universe?
Not the actual universe. The universe as the intelligence community sees it. I realized that the gravity in this universe was holding me back. That's all. People and countries are both changed by their environment and by the times.
That sounds like what the boss was saying.
There's a world of difference between this country and America. But it's only a difference of position, a difference of perspective.
That's how differences
Coming here
work.
made me realize something. Half of what I'd been told was a complete and utter lie.
I mean, you worked for the government.
Was a conveniently constructed lie.
You also worked for the government.
It's hidden in the lies.
Are you lying too?
Who knows? I've been trained to make even the most severe falsehood sound like the honest truth. Weren't you?
No. I believe because I have to, even if it is a lie. That's part of my mission.
I'll have to remember that. If you need me, give me a call on the radio. My frequency is 142.52. See ya.
See you. Okay, this is a trap. Yep. 100% a trap. But I remember. Mushroom. Can I just trigger it? Yep. Okay. So there's stuff over there. Where's the bug juice? Because I think that repels leeches. Yeah. Go get some loot. And hopefully not get eaten by crocodiles. Up there. Oh, I see. climb. Snake. Come on. No, can't climb. Ah, fuck. Okay. Do I have to go around? Almost walked right into his mouth. Can you move a little faster there, buddy? I thought I had the repellent on. Very messed up controls. I'm not sure what I was doing. Okay. You propel yourself when you're in first-person view by tapping X and looking around with the left analog stick. Oh boy, I'm glad control schemes have evolved. This is the... yeah, it's the next area. Look at whatever's on that island. Nope, snake! Oh. Damn it. Ah! Shit! Fuck me! I just got death rolled by a crocodile. Far Cry, this isn't. Get a live one. So yeah, you propel yourself forward by tapping X and steering. It's very, very clunky. Leeches latching onto me. I have a fish. Oh, I didn't kill it. Wouldn't that kill a fish? I feel like that would kill a fish. Alright. Fucking select again. Okay. Anyway, let's try that again. Triangle. There we go. I don't think you can tightrope. or something. Got it. Keep going, Snake. I wonder if you can level up in this game your strength. And 1. And 2. And 3. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay. I'm sorry to do this, but... Man's gotta eat. So, the croc cap. Is it a weapon or an item? Yes. Is it a delightful item? No, I'm a crocodile. Oh, do you even get it in first person? I don't know how practical that actually is, but it is fucking delightful. Oh, the mouth moves when you move. This is great. Serious game about nukes. Serious. Serious. What the fuck was that? Did I just narrowly miss a pit trap? Damn. Okay. Game's telling me I need to eat. Let's have some fruit.
That's damn good.
Okay. That's all I needed, apparently. Bolshaya Post. Okay. That fence might be electrified. Yep.
Snake, be careful. That barbed wire is electrified and you'll get a shock if you touch it. It looks like there's no way to get over it.
Get over it. Thank you, Zero. That's super helpful. Brook? Yes. There's no way to get over it, he says. Absolutely a way to get under it. Oh good, claymores. Let's just go this way. way over that section. I don't see anyone. More fence, okay. Don't land on it. Okay. North is this way. Don't see anyone. Let's see if this works. Ooh.
What was that?
Shit. Oh, okay, 90. Go, snake. I was gonna say.
Who's that?
Oh, shit. Ah, that was not okay. Fuck, I panicked. Everything is awful. At least I have a way they can't follow. Should have looked first. Kissing it? Oh, hi! Ow. Ow. Sorry. Nope, snake. Shit. Sorry. I'm bleeding to death. Okay, let's fix that whole bleeding to death thing. Gunshot wound, disinfectant. Suture, no. Styptic? Yes. Bandage, okay. Splint? No. No? No? Oh, you need the knife to pull it out. Okay. Let's have another fruit.
I want some more.
Okay, not bleeding to death. That's good. Well, if they wanted some semblance of my presence known, there it is. Yes. can't believe I did that. I feel like such an idiot.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the intruder, going into high alert.
Caution is not high
Still
alert.
nearby. Pursue and engage him.
That's convenient. There's a way out. Just need to go very slowly. Okay. You don't see me. You don't see me. Camo. Anyway, which way's north? That way. Let's look at the map. Either way, it looks like. Left is closer. Base. Oh, that's not good. Oh, good. Great. Good. Good, very good. We're just gonna wait for this caution thing to go away. Stealth. I'm gonna hop in that trench and check that building out.
HQ, please respond.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. The situation is normal.
Understood. Return to your position.
Oh boy.
Huh?
Shit.
Who was it?
Why'd you have to do that? I'm not here.
That guy? I know he's close.
For the love of God, just go away. Just go away. Okay. can't steal that helicopter. No. Don't do it. What?
This is HQ.
Control here. We're being attacked. Enemy position unknown. Going into high alert.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Is there anything important in here? One of those frogs again. Come on, Snake. No. There you go. Someone come in here. What are those things? Shut up. Stop making noise. Fuck me. Oh, this is stressful. The stress is not is contributed in no small part by the controls, which are not very good by today's standards. Remember, if you do it right, you can like slowly nudge the door open.
Please respond.
This is HQ.
Control here. The situation.
I really hope they don't friggin' burst through the door. Just gonna... Oh, I had something for this. Whoop.
Understood. Return to your position.
No one's coming through here. Okay. See, at a base, the box won't look out of place. Totally normal. Totally normal. Oh, if you, I remember this. If you blow this up, they'll be hungry later.
Snake, that building next to you is a provisions storehouse.
A provision storehouse is where the enemy keeps their food. Enemy units in that area use it to stock up on rations. So if you happen to blow up a provision storehouse, the enemies in that area won't be able to get any more rations. Spetsnaz are people too.
Yeah.
They gotta eat, or their stamina starts to go down. They might pass out more easily or lose their concentration and start to shoot less accurately. Who knows? They'll probably be a little more desperate for food just lying around. Basically, if you get rid of a provision storehouse, the enemies in that area will get physically weaker.
By destroying a provisions warehouse, you can cut off the food supply to enemies in the surrounding area. It may be worthwhile if you have time and materials to spare.
I think I only have grenades, which not super handy. Yeah, just grenades. If I had some C4, that would make things a little easier. Oh, fuck. Okay. Anything of use under here? What's up? Stun grenade. It's not nothing. Let's see if there's some explosives in this building. Get down. There's no one back there. Medicine. Medicine. That's handy. So awkward. I wish there were separate buttons to do stuff gently and do things forcefully.
Huh? What was that?
Fucking where? Shit.
Huh?
Good night. Is there anything back here? No? Okay. Here comes me. She could tie them up. Here we go. TNT. Smoke grenade. Okay. What's that?
Huh? Who's that?
Need to knock you out anyway. Okay. Let's blow up the storehouse. Because we're smart people. TNT Dynamite. How do you use TNT? Press square to set, press circle with TNT equipped to detonate. Okay. 2 should be enough. And going that way. Okay.
HQ respond.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We're under enemy fire.
Goodbye. Blow up all your food, fuckers. Eat now. Oh no.
Ah, you're here.
Oh, I just lost a lot.
Looks like the boss's info was right.
You got 2 guns now.
Now you've made me taste bitter defeat. I hate to disappoint the Cobras, but you're mine now.
No.
All of you, leave us. It's just you and me. No one to
And
get
a crevasse.
Ocelots are proud creatures. They prefer to hunt alone.
Sure. Oh, I really wish someone would Indiana Jones you. Snake throws his knife and it sticks right in his eyeball or something.
12 shots.
You can stop anytime now.
This time I've got 12 shots.
Twice as many bullets. That's good, right?
Okay. Draw!
And boss fight. Let's tidy up the backpack a bit. I won't need the AK or that. Stun grenades. Don't need TNT. Maybe I might need that. Okay. I don't really need the crocodile cap. Keep that equipped for now. Let's...
Nade!
Why? Blinded myself there.
Shoot! Get out of here! Get away from me!
Gotcha. Ooh. I have any anti-venom? Effective against food poisoning. Okay, good.
You won't get away from me!
I certainly will.
Nice shot. My hat!
You
got it.
Damn! Stupid face.
Right.
Ah!
Nice shot.
Thank you.
I've never felt a tension like this before. That's so different from simply changing a clip.
Yeah. Takes a long time.
It's exhilarating.
You're kind of crazy.
Ah.
Ow.
That range, huh?
For fuck's sake.
You fool! I've never felt a tension like this before. That's so different from simply changing a clip.
Son of a bitch.
Damn! Ah!
Ow.
See my technique? It was perfect.
Ow. What's this?
Amazing. I never knew reloading could be so thrilling in the middle of a battle.
Is that like a phosphorus grenade?
Major, watch out!
Come on. Not bad, eh?
See my technique? It was perfect.
How'd that one taste?
Finally. Jeez. I don't think this fight matters either way if you go lethal or not.
Found us.
Hornets. Can't imagine that's good for the inner workings of your gun. Not the bees! Gross. Good decision. They're not just in front of you.
You were lucky. We'll meet again.
Several times. Snake, there's a kid. Yeah. Sure, I guess. Oh. Well, that's real dark. I don't have thermal goggles. I don't even know if they were a thing. cigar. That helps somewhat. I can't see shit.
Snake, are you okay? Snake!
Major.
Snake.
Are you all right? You're not hurt?
No. That was a hell of a drop, but I'm fine. Looks like there's no way back up, though.
I see. Well, anyway, it's good to hear you're not injured. Slipping and falling may not have been part of the plan, but getting into that cave was.
Proceed. Shot a whole bunch.
The cave seems to be structured like a maze, but there's an exit somewhere. Find a way out of the cave and head for the aqueduct.
All right, but it might take me a while to get through this cave.
Are you hurt?
Dark as shit.
Is it the enemy? Did they set a trap for you?
Not that either.
Then what is it?
It's dark in here.
Dark?
Yeah, there's no light anywhere. I should have brought a flashlight with me.
So what you're saying is that it's going to take you a while because you don't have a flashlight?
Right.
Snake, if you don't have a flashlight, you should be looking for a substitute. I tell you, American soldiers these days rely too much on ready-made equipment.
Fuck you, Zero.
Again.
What was that?
Nothing.
American soldiers rely too much on ready-made equipment. And not only that, they can't seem to grasp that one piece of equipment can have multiple functions. Back when I was in the SAS, we never had that problem. We were trained to use every piece of equipment in as many ways as possible. If you don't have a
Snake's
flashlight,
just kind
look
of
for something
spacing
else.
out.
You need to develop flexible, innovative thinking if you want to... Hey, are you listening to me?
Yeah, of course I am.
First, take a look at what you're carrying with you now. Don't you have anything that can provide you with some light?
Got anything to say, Second?
Hey, Snake, remember back at the abandoned factory when you whittled the grip of that 45 down?
Yeah.
I've never heard of a customization like that before. Why the grip?
To fit it with a knife.
A knife? You're gonna keep the knife and the gun both at the ready?
That's the idea.
Why would you want to do that?
Sometimes a knife works better in close proximity encounters.
Yeah, I don't care. Okay. What else? It's not like there's a crafting system. Smoke grenade won't help. Can't really make a torch out of animal parts. Yeah, I think the cigar is the best bet. Oh, I should eat something. Don't like the Russian ration. Got it. Okay. If I also recall correctly, your eyes just adjust after a little bit. This is miserable. Fuck am I? Helpful. Controller. here a minute. Let's see if I'm right. I'm getting somewhere. Oh yeah, this looks like a hallway. And that's water. Okay, I think I'm gonna call this one to a close. Maybe look up a solution here, because I don't remember how to get through this fucking cave. Okay. I should call what's her face and save.
Saving the game, Snake?
Sure am. Alright. I apologize for lack of webcam, but I've ranted about it before. With Elgato and Mac and...
Snake, have you seen 007 From Russia with Love?
Funny you should mention a Bond movie.
Movies. Real spies are nothing like James Bond. It's pure fantasy.
Snake, I don't think the Major's going to like you saying that.
And even though it's fiction, I can't help but comparing myself to Bond.
What exactly don't you like about James Bond? I mean, is it the fantastic gadgets, the cars, the guns?
Major.
Snake, wouldn't you like to have a gun shaped like a pen?
What good is a pen gonna do me in the jungle? I'd look like a fool.
Then what about a snake-shaped gun? You could make it look like you're grappling with a giant snake and then get a shot in on the enemy while they're distracted.
Okay, now you're being ridiculous.
We'll make you a snake-shaped gun that folds up and fits into an attaché case.
Will you give it a rest?
Oh, I get it. You're worried about how to handle the ladies, aren't you?
No.
I knew it. To tell you the truth, I don't like the idea of playing hanky-panky with enemy femme fatales either. But that's part of Bond's appeal.
Serious
Learn a
game.
thing or two from him. I mean, what about
nukes?
What are you planning to do with her?
I don't even trust her yet.
No, that's not what I mean. You can't let yourself get involved. This is a game of spy versus spy. She's using you just as much as you're using her.
You're not wrong.
Realize that.
You've got to grab the initiative, and to do that, you have to get the upper hand in the relationship. That's
With a snake-shaped
what a spy
gun.
is supposed to do.
Get the upper hand. I don't think I'm cut out for that mission.
Maybe if you change your code name to 00 Snake.
Major.
007 is the biggest thing to come out of England since the Mayflower. I wouldn't be surprised if they made 20 more of those movies.
Didn't you know? The Major is a huge James Bond fan. Don't get him worked up like
Have you heard of the Beatles yet?
Maybe you don't realize this, but now that you've got him started talking about Bond, I'm going to have to listen to him lecture for a whole hour after he gets off the radio.
You have my sympathy.
It's too bad you can't enjoy such a great movie, though.
I guess I'm just one of those people who can't enjoy spy flicks.
It's alright, Snake. Anyway. I have a lie down in this cave. Thank you for joining me once again as we navigate the insanity that is Metal Gear. As always, I'm Anthony, and this has been From the Beginning. I will see you next time.